Wonder Woman versus Thor. Who will win? Stay tuned to find out. Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Nerd. Today we're bringing you another epic battle. This time it's a clash of gods. We have Thor, the Asgardian god of thunder, and Wonder Woman, the Amazon warrior and newest Greek goddess of war. This will be a powerful clash with such strong warriors, so make sure to represent your pick in the comments section using hashtag Thor or hashtag Wonder Woman. I'm Ron Mackenzie LaFergie, and this is Versus. Now for some ground rules. I'll be using New 52 Wonder Woman with her bracers on so she can fly on her own but can't use a lot of her god powers. And I'll be using the classic Thor with Mjolnir but without the Odin Force. Also, it's a fight to the death, so no mercy. Now let's rumble. In the sexy revealing armor we have Wonder Woman. Diana of Themyscira is an Amazon warrior from, you guessed it, Themyscira, previously known as Paradise Island. She's the daughter of Hippolyta, queen of the Amazons, and Zeus, king of the gods, and has recently taken on the position of the Greek goddess of war after defeating Ares. Needless to say, she's one heck of a force to be reckoned with. Wonder Woman has a number of impressive abilities, stemming both from her ancestry and the various magical items she's collected. She is quite durable, aided with a high pain threshold and fast healing. She's a master in hand-to-hand combat and is greatly aided by incredible agility, with reflexes that Batman has deemed to be faster than Superman's. Recently, she's also gained the ability to fly after being pricked with a magical feather by the god Hermes. This gives her an advantage over Thor since her flight is not dependent on an item like Thor's is dependent on Mjolnir. She also has a number of useful items at her disposal, like the Lasso of Truth that can compel people to do her bidding and tell her the truth, and her magic sword that's so sharp it can slice an electron off of an atom. The biggest weakness Wonder Woman has to deal with in this fight is that she is less strong and durable relative to Thor. While she's certainly not a pincushion and her willpower and healing factor do help, Wonder Woman just isn't on the same level as Thor in terms of raw power. She has to rely on her speed and technique to win this one. And in the impractical red cape, we have Thor. Thor Odinson is the Asgardian god of thunder and god of Odin the Allfather. He has immense strength and a number of powers that stem both from his Asgardian heritage and his powerful hammer Mjolnir. As the god of thunder, Thor has super strength, durability, speed, stamina, and senses, as well as increased healing. Since we're talking classic and not unworthy Thor, he also has his powerful hammer Mjolnir, which helps to increase Thor's already impressive arsenal. Forged from the magical material Uru, the hammer allows Thor to control the weather, absorb energy, manipulate matter, and shoot powerful god blasts. Thor does have a few weaknesses we need to take into account. Like Wonder Woman, Thor is able to fly, but only with the use of his hammer, at least in most versions of the character. This does limit him in terms of maneuverability, as his flight has to be led by the hammer. Thor's pride may also be a factor in this fight. Underestimating the abilities of Wonder Woman is something that most people only do once. Finally, while Thor has been able to track objects traveling at very high speeds, his actual speed and reflexes in a fight are not the best. Against an opponent as quick and agile as Wonder Woman, this could be a major weakness. Now we know our combatants, so the question remains, who will win? Our answer? Wonder Woman. This is a tough fight to call since both characters are the children of gods and have rather comparable power levels, although their strengths lie in different areas. When it comes to power and strength, Thor and his hammer have quite the advantage. Thor is believed by many to be one of the strongest beings in the universe, performing many feats of strength such as pulling the Midgard serpent himself. Throw in a god blast and baby you got a stew going. However, Wonder Woman's agility would likely allow her to avoid damage and strike Thor safely. In the end, it comes down to a question of what is the bigger advantage? Thor's strength or Wonder Woman's speed? With his belt of strength, berserker rage, and Wonder Woman's relatively low durability, not to mention his powerful hammer, one hit from Thor could be enough to win the fight despite Wonder Woman's resistance to blunt attacks. However, this would require him to actually land a hit, and with Wonder Woman's distinct advantage in terms of reflexes, this could be difficult. On the other hand, while Wonder Woman may lose out in terms of brute strength, her incredible speed combined with her magical atom-splitting sword would likely be more than capable of making it through Thor's defenses. Add to that the potential use of the Lasso of Truth should you manage to get it onto him, and this fight becomes somewhat one-sided. I see the fight going this way. The two start fighting and Thor soon learns that Wonder Woman is too fast for him. In an effort to hold her off, he goes berserker and begins wildly swinging at her. This makes it even easier to avoid his attacks and get through his defenses, and with the help of her sword to break through Thor's durability, Diana finishes him quickly. All in all, this was something of an unlucky fight for Thor. While he is an incredible hero who's proven himself time and time again to be wickedly powerful, I just don't don't think he could keep up with Wonder Woman's speed and arsenal of tools, giving Diana the win. Do you agree, or would Thor smash Wonder Woman like a bug? Let me know in the comments using hashtag Thor or hashtag Wonder Woman. And keep the suggestions coming, we still have a bunch more fights to go. Until next time, I'm Ron Mackenzie LaFergie with Top 10 Nerd. Later, nerds.